Hey everybody, it's Melissa, and today I want to talk about the containers. The awesome containers that I rave about because they have changed my life and the way I eat. So, first of all, those of you who are doing the 21-day fix, or whatever program you're doing, I want you to open up your booklet. Every program comes with an eating plan. So I want you to open it up. I want you to find out what you're supposed to be eating on your program because every program is different. Some of the programs are more intense, so they require more food. So open up your meal plan booklet and it will change your life on how your program works. So first of all, I want to kind of go over your eating or your calorie bracket. So you'll open it up to this page and it will give you instructions on how to figure out your calorie bracket. Then you'll go over to this chart and it will tell you how many of each of one of these containers you get to eat a day. So for me, I fall into this first category. Well, when I was losing weight, I fall into the first category. And now I figured out that I wasn't getting enough energy. I've lost all the weight I want to lose and I want to maintain. So I moved up to the second bracket, which actually gives me more food. Is that amazing? So I'm a lot happier now than when I was trying to lose weight. But you still get to eat a lot of food, even when you're losing weight, because you need all that food to help your body not go into starvation mode. You need to be eating all your food. You need to be building your muscle back up with all that protein. You need the energy with the carbs. You need your fats to help your body maintain everything it needs. You need your fiber. So eat all your containers. If you're having a hard time eating it all, then eat a little bit out of each one during your meal. So, and I'm not saying you're going to use all your containers during every meal, but whatever containers you are using that meal, if you're having a hard time eating all the food that's on your plate, then kind of, eat a little bit of everything. Don't just eat the carbs and leave the veggies. You need to have a variety in your diet, and you need to work up to getting all your containers in. So this is what I want you to work on. I want you to work on figuring out what you should be eating, how much you should be eating. Some of you are maybe a little worried about the size of these containers. They're actually bigger than you think. Fill them up. If the lid can go on, then it's the perfect portion size. And then dump it on your plate. Dump it in your bowl. Get used to seeing what you are allowed as a portion size, what you can eat, and then that way you can live a healthy life. You know that that's too much. I mean, carbs, this is where I went wrong. I ate a lot of carbs before starting this and learning how to eat this way. And for me, the carbs were a huge shock because I love my carbs, I love my breads, I love my pastas, I love my potatoes. And when this was all I could eat, it was a little bit of a shock. But when it's there just for your energy level, you really don't need that much. And too much will bog you down. So please stick with your portion sizes. Do what you should be eating, and it will work out perfectly. And trust in the process. Those of you that think it's too much food, it's not. So just eat it. Do what you can. And then you need to work your way up to eating all that food. It's going to be awesome for your body, and you'll be so happy at how much energy you have. So another thing I wanted to talk about was how there's food lists in here. So you have all your food lists. I actually took my food lists and I broke them down into paper or lists that I keep on my fridge, so that when I'm making my meals or I'm making my grocery list, I can look on these lists and I can see, oh, these are the kinds of veggies that I should be buying, because the top of the list are the best veggies for me. So if you really want to rock out your fitness to the ultimate best and you want the best results possible, eat at the top. Every once in a while, go ahead and eat somewhere at the bottom if you feel like you need kind of a treat, but it won't be really a treat because it's still on your list. But try to eat at the top. So your fruits, I noticed in the beginning, my fruits, I tended to stick down here more with my fruits, and I wasn't realizing it. And once I started eating more up here, it was better for me. I went all out with the carbs. I tried to stay right at the top. I try to stick with strictly sweet potatoes and oatmeal. Oatmeal's not too far down the list. So that way it didn't make me feel like I was I felt like I could stay on track better, because if I tried to do the bread, then I would eat too much bread, because I really love bread. So I just cut bread out completely, and now every once in a while I use it as a treat, and sometimes that's my accidental splurge. But I've lost all the weight I've wanted to, and cheat meals don't hurt me as bad now that I've gotten to where I want to be. So if you really want great results, you need to just stay on track until you've hit your goal weight, and then you can have that treat every once in a while. But you'll have created such a habit eating with these that you won't go back to eating with your bad habits. So my other tip is I keep kind of a tally, and I still didn't change it out from my last video. There we go. So I keep a tally, and I have a dry erase marker that I accidentally wrote on that with permanent. But so I put my day, and then I have my meals, my 5 meals here, and then I have my colors across the top. So, and I've marked how many I get of each container that day. So then as I eat that container, I mark it. And once I've hit my total that I'm allowed, then I no longer can have that color of container anymore. So to help you break it down throughout the day, this is kind of how I allowed mine. So for the majority, the lowest calorie bracket allows you 4 proteins, and then it goes up from there. So you're going to at least eat 4 proteins a day. So divide that up. So I put a protein at breakfast, a protein at lunch, and a protein at dinner, and then choose a protein for one of your snacks. And then divide up your veggies the same way, and your fruits. And then my blues and my oranges tend to jump around in my teaspoons because they're dressings and seeds and fats. So sometimes, like if I know I want tacos for dinner, I'll save the blue one for the cheese for dinner. And then this one's often dressings, so this one tends to go with my salads a lot, but it depends. And then your teaspoon, depending on where you fall, you get a couple of those a day too. So make sure you get those in, because you need your fats. You need them to balance out your diet. So don't skip any containers. Keep them all within your day. And I hope I have explained enough that you can get off to a great start, and that you can start using these containers really well, and that they will change your life like they've changed mine. So if you have any questions, comment below. Send me a message and let me know. Bye.